If you keep the racket flat against a hook, as soon as you touch it, it will go towards the opponents, directly fly towards their forehand. It just FLIs towards the side, how should we receive it? Actually, there are two ways to receive side spin. The first one is called receiving against the spin. If this ball is a right side spin curving to the right, then when receiving, we must contact the left side of this ball to generate a left side spin. Then how does the forehand receive to generate a left side spin? That is, you open your wrist, fade it open, and in this way, won't you be able to push into this ball's left side, generating a left side spin? Right? If you return it like this, isn't it let me first demonstrate the first receiving method for everyone. This is the most basic receiving method. Receiving with a forehand. See that? Including penhold friends. Everyone with a fade. Receive with a swipe. Receive with a fade. Okay, receive with a swipe. And let me demonstrate them separately for everyone. During the rising fade, this is dropping short. Fade open during the rising phase. Drop short, right? Then fade open at the highest point. Push it out aggressively. This is a long push. To push long to their forehand, you also fade open a bit towards their forehand. To push long to their backhand, then the direction of your power. Just generate power towards their backhand. That's enough. What is this? This is the basic receiving method. Swiping receive. This is very easy to understand. Let me demonstrate again with the penhold grip. Look, swiping it to drop short. Look, first find this feeling of going from back right to front left. This kind of swiping this is the most basic, so you don't eat the side spin first. Only then can you drop short, right? At the peak, you can then push long. Right? Then like pushing long to someone's forehand, power over there. And it's done. This is the basic receiving method. Now let me teach you guys another method. The national team, including professional players, they might use it a bit more often. What is it called? It's called receiving with the spin. Because the method I just taught was receiving against the spin. When receiving against the spin, it's actually still a relatively simple, easy method. But there is one called receiving with the spin. Receiving with the spin is just equivalent to the reverse thinking we talked about. The opponent serves a right side spin. We use this swiping racket method. Swiping a left side spin back over. Right? Now, the meaning of receiving with the spin equivalent to the opponent serving a right side spin. I close my racket angle and return a right side spin as well, same as theirs. But many friends say, if you return a ball with the same spin, even more outrageously, even further out, right? Then what problem does that indicate? It means that at the very moment you contact the ball, the intensity of the right side spin that you generated yourself is lower than the reverse spin. Lower than the opponent's hook serves. Spin intensity, right? That's why as soon as I push this ball, it eats their spin. And it FLIs out, right? Then how can we push with the spin and still land this ball on the table? That means I need to again, when generating this right side spin myself, the spin generated and the friction added must be higher than the spin generated by the opponent's serve. Then you can push this ball on the table. I'll show everyone. Look, come, 1, 2. Did everyone see this ball? Then I'll push towards your backhand, push to the backhand. I have to add stronger spin myself, 1. See? Add stronger spin. It won't eat the spin anymore, 1. See that? When I'm generating this right side spin, aren't I generating it much heavier than theirs? Isn't that why it doesn't eat the spin at this point, right? Come, let me demonstrate another one for adding right side spin. Adding more, making this ball spinnier. Look, this ball won't eat the spin anymore. Add friction, aggressively add friction. Aggressively add friction. See that? Hey, right, everyone take a look again. 1, 2. Did you see, friends? This is a special, slightly advanced, and also a slightly more difficult method. Now let me talk about how we should receive when the opponent serves to our backhand. The opponent serves. When serving this left side spin, right? Curving towards our left-hand side. Then we receive it with the backhand. Actually, the method is the same as receiving with the forehand. You both need to adjust a racket angle. To push out a spin opposite to their side spin. Everyone, look, come serve a left side spin. Look, this is a left side spin, then right? When we want to push a right side spin, everyone watch. Don't we need the wrist to execute? A feeling of dropping the wrist. By dropping the wrist, the racket, head points down. Isn't that how you can push? Only then can you push the bottom right side of this ball. So now we need to use this dropping wrist method to try it out. I won't change positions. I'll just have him receive it. I'll have him receive it. I'll have him receive it with his backhand. I will serve a left side spin to him if he normally just touches it lightly. With a flat racket, see that? With a light touch, doesn't this ball just he needs to drop his wrist. Look. Did you see, friends? He needs to drop his wrist. Does he no longer eat the side spin? Because when he drops his wrist, he is brushing the right side of this ball. Right? Come look, I serve a left side spin. Doesn't he have to drop his wrist to push it well? Right? Dropping the wrist to push well. If the opponent serves a hook serve to him, like this reverse spin, then how should he receive it? He just dropped his wrist. Now it's the opposite. Right? Hook serve. Let me have you serve one. To confirm, everyone look at the hook serve again. Towards our right hand side. Then what should we do? We should raise the racket up. Receiving with the backhand, raise the racket face up. Isn't it able to push the left side of the ball? Are you able to receive and push the left side of the ball? Normally are. Pushes with a flat racket angle. Serve a reverse spin. This ball will directly be pushed directly out of bounds. Pushed directly out of bounds. Look, I serve a reverse spin. He will directly eat my right side spin. Then what should he do? Stand the racket up like this. Racket head pointing up. Just now the racket head was pointing down. Now the racket head is pointing up, raising the wrist. 1, 2. Will he still eat the spin? Everyone, look, he ate it. Everyone watch. 1, 2, right? Go. He doesn't eat the spin now, right? I serve a reverse spin. Does he no longer eat the spin? Pushing it over here, right? He's not eating the spin now. This is reverse spin, actually. It's the same as the hook serve. Hook, right? Isn't it the same as the hook serve? Right? Raise the racket head up a bit. Raise it up a bit to push, right? The main purpose is just to push the left side of the ball. This is for forehand and backhand receiving side under spin. This is mainly for side spin and side under spin. Because it's pushing, right? Everyone, this reverse direction the ball is opposite to the part of the ball we contact, which means it's equivalent to the opponent serving a left side spin. And we push a right side spin back. The opponent serves a right side spin. And we push an opposite left side spin back. This is exactly what this reverse thinking principle means.